2 years after News 13 obtained video of an Albuquerque police officer hitting a convicted criminal with a truck as that suspect ran, the civilian agency that investigates police says officers violated their own policy. Lizzie Mitri joins us now on special assignment.
Dean, at the time, APD told us it was an accident when the officer hit the suspect with a truck. But today, the executive director of the Civilian Police Oversight Agency tells me it doesn't matter. It's still deadly force and it was unwarranted. In June 2015,
everybody calm down!
Police moved in to arrest Donan Gabaldon in southwest Albuquerque on a felony warrant for driving a stolen SUV at an officer just 10 days earlier.
Don't do it! Do not do it!
But the Civilian Police Oversight Agency, or CPOA, found problems in how police handled that arrest. Executive Director Edward Harness notes detectives in undercover cars were conducting a high-risk traffic stop when a detective got out of his car and stepped in front of Gabaldon's. Gabaldon drove toward the officer, and the officer fired.
The officer should not have been in that position in the first place. The officer, knowing that this was his history and they were briefed on that, should not have put himself in a position where the subject would have had the ability to drive at him.
A letter to the chief says the officer precipitated the use of deadly force by his poor tactics. That's not the opinion of APD Internal Affairs. The letter notes an IA investigation exonerated the officer. Gabaldon eventually got out and ran away from officers. That's when a detective hopped in his unmarked pickup truck, turned hard right, and drove up onto the curb and into Gabaldon. Gabaldon survived, and the CPOA found he did not pose a deadly threat, so
deadly force was out of policy given that circumstance.
Again, not what APD's IA investigation found, which exonerated that officer too. The department's chain of command is still reviewing the IA findings, so we were told they could not comment today. But when we obtained this video 2 years ago, an APD spokeswoman said hitting Gabaldon was an accident, that the officer was trying to cut him off, not run him down. Harness says he's surprised at the discrepancy between the IA investigation and his own.
This illustrates the monitor's position that the department has trouble holding its officers accountable.
The letter also claims officers misused their tasers while trying to handcuff Gabaldon, even hitting him in the head with the butt of a taser without giving him the chance to comply with their commands. In the past, APD had told us he was resisting. Back to you.
All right, Lizzie, thank you. CPOA recommended 512 hours of suspension for the officer who fired at Gabaldon, 240 hours of suspension for the officer who hit him with that truck. The final say on discipline is up to the chief. Gabaldon is in prison for other crimes, but is suing APD over this incident.